working. Alright. Alright. Just gonna wait a little bit. New rock song by The Weeknd. The song is fading. Why does that sometimes not work? Oh yeah, okay, it's going down. Apparently the Weeknd dropped a new song called Rock. No, not now. I don't see anything to do with the Weeknd right now. Oh, Roy dropped a new song like 6 days ago. I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know why I got a notification for a new song by The Weeknd called Rock. No releases. Well, I'm gonna get it started real quick. I'm just gonna get this started for the people who are watching the stream back. So yeah, so we already did Trust part 1 and 2, and Understanding part 1 and 2. Now it's time to finish off these 4, or 8 technically. And yeah, now it is time for some respect with Natsuki and Sayori, or Monica, sorry. Alright, let's do it. It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Though their initial setbacks, the 3 club members so far, Monica, Sayori, and Yuri, have increased their collective bond within the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry. On the day, like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the club room door opening. And in walks a girl none of them have seen before. Hi. Sayori tugs excitedly at Monica's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seat and buries her eyes in her book. Hey, Jazz. Are you here for the Literature Club? Yeah. Hey, that's great. Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see a new face. Yeah. Come in and sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk. Clary prances over to her desk and presses her palms onto it. Oh, and Yuri can use some tea. Yuri looks up and Sayori in protest for having drawn attention to her. Natsuki silently glances between everyone and sits down next to Sayori, Monica, follows by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in this corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Okay then, how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. Well, I'm Monica. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. I see. So I started the literature club, a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading or whatever other kind of literature. You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. I have what vibe? Oh, you know, like, never mind. I'm not gonna judge people, I just met like that. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh no, you don't, Sayori. Yeah, yes, she does. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. I'm Sayori. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah, very adult-like of you. I'm an adult. The sound of Yuri's electric kettle steams up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sorry, lowers her voice. She's kind of shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes to speak fantasy books and tea, and I love her. Well, I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. And my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. Ooh, let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably cookie dough or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. And Monica is probably vanilla. What the heck? I take way too many online quizzes. The ice cream ones are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs. Probably green tea. I'm joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you just like hang out or do you actually do club stuff? Well, we do have club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet since we only have like 3 members. So we kind of just loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's always time we start with like some more structured club activities. It's been a while by now since I started a club, so yeah. Well, with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like the club to get into? Well, I guess I'm literature. Well, I like manga. Manga? Hey, why'd you say it like that? I want to read manga in this club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds so great. Like, after all I've been doing all this, Yuri returns to the desk with a tray of teacups, which she sets down on the empty desk. After all of the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. If you think that, you just don't understand the nonsense. I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any other kinds of literature you are interested in? Well, not really. In that case, have you... Bruh! Why you gotta do her dirty like that, man? In that case, have you considered the anime club? Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. It's full of weird guys. Come on, is it that big of a deal? Manga is literature, right? I mean, I guess if you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically, I get it. Look, I'll do whatever club activities you want. Can I please just join? I won't bother anyone. If I can just, like, keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll do literally whatever you want me to do. That's fine, right? Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you. You're the best. I have most of my crammed in my locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay? Natsuki stands up. Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know. And that's normally fine, but she said she would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obliging. Her tea is gonna get cold. Yeah. Wait, that's not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance. Especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe she'll take a liking to literature. Are you sure you don't just want her to read her manga, Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particular. She said wasn't gonna bother anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright. But I really am gonna start enforcing club activities. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, the three of them hear a thump against the door. Oh yeah! Sayori stands up and walks over to the door, then opens it. Thank you. Hearing 3 boxes of what is presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. That's quite a collection. Sayori giggles in excitement while catching her breath. Natsuki replies, There's still one more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them. Monica anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into high gear before everyone gets too complicated. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. At the next club meeting, Monica is first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monica paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki said she wasn't gonna bother anyone, so why does she feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? Monica thinks the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Monica forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help? No, I got it. Monica awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation, but fails. Curious, she peeks into the closet where Natsuki has stashed all of her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shelves now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. You know, that top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we could keep it up there. I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but the teachers are gonna ask me what all this manga is doing here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So? Monica backs off and slumps into a desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Good afternoon. Sayori spins into the club room.
Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah, because I have this.
Sayori brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic.
I found some money and got a cookie. Oh, that's so pretty.
Sayori draws over the glass at the colorful shelves catch her eye.
Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way! I saved up all my luck to find that money. If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant. Boo.
Defeated, Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then Yuri silently walks into the club room. Monika glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns with a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one more person than before, it somehow feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear your ideas too.
Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kinds of literature with everyone.
Well, maybe. Something tells me that. Monika glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Maybe we can try to come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests rather than just to stick with the things we're familiar with.
Why does it sound like I'm being targeted here?
Natsuki, didn't you say that you would go along with whatever the club wanted to do?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you just to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayori's idea. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but... Monika's voice trails off. Although she let Natsuki join the club, Monika finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, then why should Monika have to yield to Natsuki's opinions on anything? Natsuki, are you sure you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga here, but I just... Natsuki cuts Monika off by suddenly sitting up.
Well, it's obvious that I'm welcome here, so I'm just gonna leave. But I really would have appreciated you being more upfront about it.
Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to conclusions here. But you're free to do whatever you want. Natsuki shoots Monika a quick glance before walking straight out of the room. Oh no! I don't know why that makes me laugh. Why did I laugh at that? That's so fucked up of me. Sayori runs after her, leaving just Monika and Yuri. For the second time today, Monika slumps down into a desk. Why am I such a jerk? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monika looks up at Yuri, seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She probably just went around looking for the smallest club she could find so that she doesn't have to be a participant. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these things. Monika sighs. Me neither. I just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club vision. You know, like, people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it. So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monika sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yuri looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add any. You can go back to reading. I know this doesn't concern you. It does. It does? How? Well, I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh, Well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of voicing my frustration and I guess guilt? It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Why is it the hardest to be rational during the time so you need it the most? I don't think you're irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands for the club. Your club. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you're even storing it for her should make her feel completely in debt to you. Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it kind of harsh to say things that, like, it's ridiculous and has no place here? Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing it everything you can to avoid associating the club with it. So I assume you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, recalling her confrontation with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. I'm really upset that I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monica walks over to the closet. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves. It's just, this really wasn't what I had in mind for the club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica had failed to consider before. Where is the line even drawn at what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated pose, all dressed in short skirts. Yeah, I mean... Amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. Wow, that was quite an ending. Oh! Wait, what? Oh, okay, that notification was for the Respect 2. Okay. What do we got in the mail? By Lazar. Okay, who's responsible for creating a Twitter account for Monica? I think it's hilarious, but for God's sake, don't tell Pala. It would get a 404'd in a microsecond. Are you just relying on her tweets mainly, or did you code some kind of pass-through layer to automate it? Based on the content of the tweets, example, not screaming for help, I assume they're coming from a controlled simulation. Is this a thing that happened back in, like, during DDLC or DDLC Plus? It says 2019. I think that's around the time period that DDLC came out. Like, I think DDLC came out in, like, 2018. So, did Monica have a Twitter account, like an official Twitter account of her back then? I don't know. That's weird. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. I like that very much. I like that photo. I think that's pretty much it. And then the music, I wish it would be a little more obvious of what they added. I'm guessing strawberry peppermint. Oh, yeah, definitely that. Okay. Well, time to go to respect. Give respect to the club. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? Yeah, I was curious because I wasn't a fan of DDLC back when it first came out. I heard when it existed, but I never got into it or watched any videos on it. I think I watched one, but I was like, oh, this is stupid. It's just a dating sim. It's stupid. Until, like, I think around 2021, I actually started to get into DDLC and check it out, and I love it. But I never knew Monica. Did she? I don't know if she ever had a Twitter account, because that would have been really funny for Dan Savato to do to market the game. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful that I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any members. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on, that's condescending too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. Natsuki sighs. I know. Thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change her opinion on me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president, or at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and to be happy, so I want to make that happen for you. I was wondering, what was the reason that you decided to join the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitated. It's kind of dumb. Aw, don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me! So? Just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Natsuki sighs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what everyone else thinks, but you know, the signs of the Literature Club said that you can be yourself or whatever. So I decided it was at least worth a shot. But that was a lie, apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I like writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because she was being so judgmental that I didn't just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. And if she knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else and just try to push me away from the manga in favor of the more mature thing. The two of them remain silent for a while. Sayori understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club room for today, at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. It's part of the club's vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet with their friends and make the most out of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decides to try and find her during lunch so she can make amends. After searching extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica is afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends whom Monica doesn't recognize, and they're all energetic chatting together. It would be tactless to just interrupt them. Oh, what the hell? Oh, they actually freaking... Oh! I don't know who this is! I don't know how to voice them, It's clearly a girl, so, I don't know how to voice them,
I don't want to give more voices because I already need to focus on the 4 girls, so. Oh yeah, did you end up joining that literature club or what? Huh? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? Ha! I told you she would join. Come on, you know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you I never even wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her some credit, at least making an effort to finally grow past that trash. Okay, those are not friends. True. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Shut up. Just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah, once the Literature Club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. What? What you're gonna buy? Her smutty... Gonna buy her smutty fanfiction? Well, obviously I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention, you couldn't have done it without us. That gives us a past to joke about. Yeah, sure. They grow up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye. Natsuki suddenly glances at Monika and Dirkstrom, prompting Monika to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflictive? What is that word? Conflict avoidant. Conflict avoidant. Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them after the way I treated her. I'm so awful. I'm not doing anything right. After school ends, Monika distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Monika picks up a desk and slumps into it, something she seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be a club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go, like, exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. It's like the Literature Club is a place where you get to express yourself unless it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just like a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Why? Yuri shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay, I guess I'll just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah, Natsuki has kind of been of a blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that the Literature Club would help her grow out of her manga. It just made me so mad. Like, just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And when I had that thought, it was when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did. Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it, but when Sayuri jumped in and took over the conversation, I should have reflected on that, but I didn't, because I just let Sayuri handle it instead. And now, I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. Monika shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Like, I can just picture how much joy it brings Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm gonna get them back back for that. Get them back. Yeah, I'll get them back by making sure that this is the literature club that Natsuki wants, not the one that they want. Suddenly, Sayori bursts through the door, making Monika and Yuri jump. With a rare stern face, she marches over to Monika's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. Imagining Sayori say that in that voice, trying to sound serious, but she has that lisp. It's kind of funny. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. Is this about Natsuki? Yes. Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. I was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? Was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the literature club is supposed to be. I really need to make it up to her. Oh? Yay, I did it! Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again! So, how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sayori, do you know what if Natsuki's coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Monika was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, but because she is facing the consequences of the damage that she inadvertently caused. But the one way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from confidence and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you've hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of the mismanaged club, but the wrongdoing of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Okay, do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Well, I guess for today, it's gonna be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit, is that okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's book? How come it's out here? Sayori picks up the manga that was resting adjacent. Oh, that? Natsuki probably just left it out by accident. But I thought she hasn't been coming to club. Actually, Monika's been. Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it was just someone else who was using this classroom then, okay? Monika smiled at them both. Then, with a wave, she exits the club room. Don't want to admit, I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, she'll definitely tell Natsuki, and that would get really awkward. Now, I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. Wait, why would you need that? Why would you need that? That's the question. Why do you need that? Why do you need that? Why do you need that? That's concerning. The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Monika and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori is going to be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes, and Monika sits, then stands up and paces around, then sits down again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opens. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shuffles inside, nervously looking around the room. We're here. Welcome back. Monika, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks out a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monika is stuck with the nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room. I think this is a new song. Just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each member would be. Each with their own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the vision that Monika had, admittedly so vaguely adversated. Seeking trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the literature club?
Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monica takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Monica turns around and faces the chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. Oh my god! That's actually really sweet. But that's a lot, but really sweet. Today we're going to be learning from an expert about the unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on. Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, so... Monica shakes her head. Natsuki, this is the hardest part. After making it far, it would be so easy just to smile and move on. But that's not enough. Not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me to not take you seriously when you were kind of enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So, can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayori told you. Wait, that's not true. Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was a witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? As he looks away and hesitates. But it's really dumb. The stuff I'm into. Monica smiles. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eye. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me. Sayori, you're not dumb either. What the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because you admitted that it's literature after all. Natsuki says, you know what's crazy? I think in the base game, she's like, oh, I would never show my manga to any of them. That was probably just a lie. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro, but I didn't want to tell you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga, so I hope you're ready. Holy shit, man, this is a long one. A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the literature club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. It's been like a month in games, or like a month and a couple weeks since the club started. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry, home or anything? Me, not in particular. Why? Oh, there was just something that I wanted to show you if you had a few minutes. Sure, what is it? It's not in here, but can you follow me into the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you'll see. Oh! So this is official! This is actually the music room! They actually... Wow! I've probably seen it in a prior one, but like, I swear I've never seen this. I've seen this from a mod I recently watched this game, but I didn't know this was like the actual official room. You know, I was thinking back, when the club was just me and Sayori, we would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people can express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understand that. Because you really taught me a lot about myself, like things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh, come on, you can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just like brought a bunch of manga and then got fussy when I didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to
to make it such a big deal about it.
No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would have never have never really I would never have realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's really hard to feel that way sometimes. Like, I really shouldn't care about what other people think in the first place.
But when you're just criticizing by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me without me having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for who I actually am.
As Monica listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her and how naturally she did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm like always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's like a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it.
But like I said, I didn't even do anything.
You were just being yourself, and that's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else. Monica takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga.
What? You? What the heck? Why didn't you tell me?
I'm sorry, I think I just felt like kind of embarrassed to admit it, after I gave you such a hard time about it.
I can't believe you. Out of all people who are reading my manga behind my back, that's so funny.
Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but ended up reading the whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right?
You were reading Parfait Girls? Wow, you have good taste.
just one volume. And I kind of just picked it up out randomly.
Well, you have good intuitions then. You have to tell me all your favorite parts.
Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just in a lich club, she also plays piano. It's just weird because I've also wanted to learn piano. She was like the perfect person that I always wish I was if I just did what I wanted instead of always second guessing myself. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down.
Oh, that's a nice picture. I like that one.
I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of me, the parts that will impress people or make them like me more. I might make this my picture. I really like this one. I like the vibe of this one. I might make it the wallpaper on the thing. But after you joined the club, I really realized how self-destructive that mentality is. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allows us to share emotion. And just felt like I wanted to show you this because if it weren't for you, I never would have started playing.
Hey, I think that credit for that one goes to Parfait Girls, not me.
No. Well, maybe it's true that Parfait Girls put the thought into my head, but it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day.
Every day?
Because you just make me feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for a very long time. And I'm really not any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote a song for the club, and I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything, but, well, yeah. This was the very moment freaking the Literature Club just went up. Like, it was like really starting. Wow, that was incredible. That's it. That's all. That was so good. It was? Yeah, are you kidding? You're like already a pro. Not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so. Yeah, it's called My Song, Your Note. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me. It should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped me shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful and kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. It makes me feel like I should have probably apologized too. I think I was just really fed up with a lot of things, and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So, yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was being really immature. If you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine. I'm past it too. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Hmm. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, even. We're even, as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that it's a form of literature. You totally can't take that back now. You got me. The closet's all yours. I'll tell you what. I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little thing? Oh, you'll see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. Jesus Christ, this is going on for a long time. Holy crap, this is a long one. The next club meeting ends up with a particular tasty one. Tasty. Wow. Oh my god. All these are so cute. All this art. So I'm guessing all of these are like kind of the side stories, kind of. Well, some of these come from the side stories. Some come. Oh no, these do come from the side stories, and then I'm guessing these two might be the last. I don't know, but like I always have this one on because I mean, how could I not? But like all of these like side story ones are so cute. Like I love these so much, and this one is like it's perfect because I love music so much. I'm not a pianist at all, no, but like I love it. and then just Natsuki sitting there laying forward on the freaking piano. It's so I love it. I love it. Oh, but she's cut off in the wall. Oh, no, never mind. No, you cut off my girl off the picture because of that little side thing. Okay, no, you're okay. It's still good art. It's no disrespect. It's still good art, but they're cutting off my girl on the bottom left. So, I'm sorry. We'll probably get another one with Natsuki in it. So yeah, but I'm gonna have to put this one back on. But like. So it's called Your My Song, Your Note. That was a really good one. Oh my god, that's probably my favorite. That's a nice one. Wow, that was a long one. The respect one. Wow. All right, so there's one with Sayori and Natsuki. I hope there's one in there because that would be a perfect wallpaper for me because these two are my favorite from the game. So yeah, let's just get started. We're gonna talk about balance. Natsuki. While Natsuki's messing around with the ordinations of her manga and closet shelves. Oh, what is this music? Now this is a vibe. Why does it remind me of like Legend of Zelda? Yo, who made the soundtrack in DDLC Plus? I want to know. Sayori approaches from behind and pulls her into an embrace. What? Hi. Hi. The Village Club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Then Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well as how she goes about writing it. Source out Monica, who has multiple literature interests, decided to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yuri managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. After the week has spent on their presentations, Monica decided to give the club members this next week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy book, is rather excited to begin her journey with Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, a drama, a comedy, a mystery. I like all those things. Sayori reaches out and pulls out a random book from the shelf and expects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? I didn't know freaking Natsuki was like that. You wouldn't like that one. In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from her ears, Sayori then replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. Oh my god, that's funny. Well, if you really have no preference, then let's just start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get really good until like the few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga. I could handle it. I did it with Yuri's book at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kind of impressed by your attention span that if you put that much effort into her books. No, I have the attention span of a donut. But I love my friends, and I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick out something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut, I just said I had an attention span of one. Oh, were you just trying to call me sweet? You're so cute. No, how did you get to that conclusion? And don't call me that. A donut? Cute. Aw, how come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks a book from the shelves and closes the closet doors. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to hurt you. Nah, sorry. It wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while putting a second chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like, well, like a nice person, so I wasn't talking about you. I still learned a valuable lesson. Sorry speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book, so just start it whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. Sorry looks at the title. It's called Love is Another Word for Luck. Love is Another Word for Luck. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guy. Then you find out, like, well, you should just read it. But you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're gonna ship with yourself with. It would be so funny if I'm right. Ships? Ship? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. What was that noise? That noise sounded like something from Demon Slayer. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we could do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, we could do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you do it. Or anything. No, it's just, well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. After the club meeting ends and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monika strikes up a conversation with Sayuri. I see you got Natsuki to share some of our manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talks. She's so cute. I'm not sure if she meant I can't say that to her, or if I can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I am a woman of respect. I am a woman of respect. I am a woman of respect in the law. I will respect the woman if she doesn't want to be called cute. But Natsuki is a woman of... She just says it anyways. But Natsuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But you know, there's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Something I'm afraid that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. Oh, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just a little sign, like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. And it feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff like that. I see. She just seems dismissive a lot. She was like that when I brought up the poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know? Maybe. My stupid head is just making me worry for no reason. It's like it to do it. Yeah, I love food too. That's why I also like Sayuri, and also her depression. Well, I don't like depression. I'm just saying, like, I relate to her in that sense of being in that place, you know? But, yeah. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayuri gives Monika a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her and I want to get closer to her. I want to build up a lesbian relationship. Monika, you don't understand. I love her. For deep down, I actually I like her deep down. I don't know how to express it. You gotta help me, Monika. You gotta help me. You got it. You got this. As the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one in as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself down right next to Natsuki. Hello, yeah. Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. Oof. You know, I can understand why you would think that way. You can't just start in the middle. There are spoilers. Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyways, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out, and it just came out yesterday, so... Oh, that's exciting. Well, I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you, though? Sure. Sayori plops herself down next to Natsuki and pulls out her blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for a periodic flutter of the page being released from beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen moving the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles and margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw all the stick figures you thought were just... other stick figures and thought you were just bored. I just draw those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. And this one has a problem with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. What the heck? You're such a weirdo. Want to read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back over to Yuri. Or Sayori. God, Yuri. Sayori. God. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are, like, really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no. It was just an observing. I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways to expressing their feelings. Well, Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Doesn't that depend more on the kinds of friends you have? I don't know. To each their own, but I've never met anyone I'd feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so... You write poems? She's like, shit, I shouldn't have said anything. You never told me that. I just thought you wrote other stuff. Yeah, that too, but... You should... I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But, can we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault, it just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Yo, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me, since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Over the next few days, Sayori begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with an unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki! I can tell Natsuki's not happy about it. At the end of one club meeting, Monica, who has become rather invested in Sayori's friendship mission, starts to this conversations with Natsuki while she packs up. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. I'm starting to realize what it means by balance. I'm starting to see that. Yeah. I'm sure you've been enjoying the case's chance to share too, right? Yeah, mostly. He glances over her shoulder but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind?
Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs.
Oh. Natsuki falls silent, but she just fidgets instead, and getting back to what she was doing as though she wants to say more. It's okay to share your feelings. That's the difference from everyone about talking about someone behind your back.
I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I'm better than to do it to others.
Monica shares a bright smile. You're really considerate.
Hmm? Thanks, I guess, but it doesn't feel like it.
You can trust me. Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting.
I just feel smothered sometimes. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we meet. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become their best friend with them. I like to share everything about myself. I like to share everything about me. That's not how it works. I just want to chill out sometimes.
Oh, I didn't realize that was happening.
It's fine. Why would you have?
I know, I just feel bad about it. I know Sayuri, so I should have realized. Natsuki navigates through her tinge of guilt, which has surfaced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayuri's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monica can't help but feel a little bit responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it?
No, I wouldn't like that.
Well, I could like divert her into another club activity for you or something.
No way. That would be so underhanded and mean.
Sorry, I didn't think that one though.
Besides, just because I complained about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me.
True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try and solve a problems, even if it has nothing I haven't been invited in.
It's fine. I would talk to Sayuri about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. I don't know how to just keep things neutral.
Well, I think if you do a good job expressing all your feelings, she would totally understand. Sayuri really wants to be the best she can for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you would want to improve your friendship with her.
Maybe. It just feels so dumb. Talking to someone about how to be friends with them. It's just weird and not cool.
Monica shrugs. It's the literature club.
Then she mumbles through her stiffened laugh.
It's not the cool club.
Hey!
Sorry, that just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know that you're kind of in a tough spot and that it's hard for you to really express yourself, but you've really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. I think that the most important part of being able to navigate through these things, so I believe that you'll find the right thing to do.
Well,
Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so.
Thanks.
Natsuki gathers her things and she finishes her thoughts in a mumble. And I'm still glad I joined this club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monica smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was an unusual way of Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monica knew what she meant. It made Monica feel like everything really was going to be okay. Ba-da-da-da. I'm guessing we got another song. I wish these went in order. Oh, there's even the piano version of my song in notes. Very, very nice. I don't know which one. Piece by piece? Maybe it was that. I don't know. Alright. So some of them are long and some of them are short. Alright. So we have. Okay, what does part 2 really need, honestly? I mean, maybe it just. I don't know. And a reflection. I have no clue what reflection would be. Oh, well, maybe it's to help Yuri get out of her shell. Maybe reflection. And self-love is maybe Natsuki trying to help Yuri find self-love. Or maybe Natsuki is doing the same. Maybe they both relate with that. I don't know. Anyways, we'll get there when we get there. It's lunchtime. Sayuri, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustle of the students is drowned by Sayuri's impeccable skills of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted. There's something playing with my eyes. I feel like that door on the left is moving, but it's not. I know it's not. Momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki. I never run into the other club members around the school. Natsuki! Stands on a closing wave. Oh god. Natsuki, who is busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayuri at first. Then she glances over in Sayuri's direction. Sayuri waves exaggerated. Oh god. Oh god, that's embarrassing. Following her friend, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey, he definitely saw me. That was a bit mean. She could have at least waved and then turned back to her friends. But I guess there's a deeper meaning behind that. Monica is first to arrive to the club meeting, then Natsuki. Sayuri, having glanced through the window to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. I was so stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. She only got excited because he got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. I should just go home today. Sorry, but do you plan to go on going inside? No. Why? I'm sulking. It's a bad thing, but like just the way she just talks about I'm sulking. Oh, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No, don't leave me! Oh, I'll stay here then. I don't want to go inside, and I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! Sorry. I'm sorry, that was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from anxiety. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention from being drawn to myself. Oh, well that does make sense. It makes sense based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's trying to distance herself more instead of getting closer. It makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during club because I was reading manga, but she doesn't actually want to be my friend. Actually want to be friends with me. Well, I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just walking with her friends. With her friends? Yuri pauses for a moment. How do I put this? Sayuri, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course! I don't think there's anything more important than to me. I mean, the best parts of my day are always with my friends. Besides, I really hate being alone, so... You hate being alone? Sayuri nods. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. I wouldn't trade it for anything. So, I think, well, if I was trying to have alone time and it was being timed with interruptions, then it would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. Well, we're all friends in the club, but we have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. A friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do it, that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of each person. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside of the club. It could be that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment.
But that means I really was bothering her? I just really wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her?
I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so...
Why was I so selfish? Even if all that is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yuri, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this?
Sayuri, I think that, well, there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario, but I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider the situation and how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. You're a lot better than me at things like comfortable and reassuring people. Suddenly Sayuri gives Yuri a gentle hug.
You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart.
It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. And my friends deserve happiness. Sayuri
Well, I think I'm gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she doesn't still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs and I'll match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. It makes me feel so desperate. And I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I just have to tell her myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that.
That's very mature of you, Sayuri.
I'm mature.
Sayuri hops down on her toes. So, does that mean you'll be going home after all? Sayuri shakes her head.
I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I just want to spend the club by myself today.
Yuri nods in understanding.
You can go in first.
Okay. You're blocking the door.
Oh!
Sayuri steps aside. By the way, before Yuri enters the club, Sayuri interjects.
You said that you and Natsuki are completely different, but I don't really think that's true. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways.
Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayuri, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayuri follows. The club room is quiet. When Sayuri walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayuri smiles and gives Natsuki a quick look before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayuri decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping the pen against her desk, staring at it. Oh, are we writing today? Monica speaks in a quiet tone, a voice unwilling to disturb the peace of the club room. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just wanted to see how everything was going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayuri, who is focused on her manga. Monica follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm I'm busy right now. Ask me later. What? Who just says that? That's actually really funny. I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It says to Sayori, "Oh." Understanding, Monica smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly, "I'm proud of you." Natsuki looks away, but makes no motion to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. She's being departed. So has Monica after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs near. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet and puts it away. She slides it back onto the shelf while Natsuki watches. Then Natsuki gets up and pulls back out in order to return its proper location. Sorry, I didn't know where I was supposed to go. It's fine. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sorry, turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the clubroom. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palm against her cheek to clear her head a little. Suddenly Natsuki's stammered voice calls from behind. Natsuki? Startled, Sayori turns back around to face Natsuki. I mean, that's not the most extravagant one, but it's still nice. Natsuki fidgets anxiously, continues with a shaky voice. I have a lot to say. Me too. But you go first. Natsuki bites her lip and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for the thing I did at lunch, and I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff. So, face burning, Natsuki's clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasure, all my books, my collection, my memories. All my dreams are born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, all my fears, all my feelings. Sometimes it feels so fragile that the door will break at the slightest touch, but it's still the best place in the world. But when somebody knocks, I get scared. I brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I block the door with furniture, and I peek through the keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed look to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them, to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared and I'm not ready, but it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes, if you wait patiently, I'll eventually open the door and I'll show you the best place in the world. That is really nice. It's a poem, but I thought, well, I sucked it up and that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. Please.
Sayuri smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than I could express. I feel so awkward, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up with the chances to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And that we probably have different ways we like to make friends. Um, about like the friendship stuff. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. Under- I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay? Natsuki nods. You don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approached you all of a sudden, and then that I just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with these things, with the right balance. Natsuki nods again. One thing about that, hmm? Well, I don't want to approach you all the time either. I just want it to be a balance, like you said. Sayuri nods. I understand. We'll make sure that together then. Well, actually, now that the two of them found a common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now or anything like that, but I guess it wouldn't hurt to do it once in a while, only the best ones. So you better like them because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I I was just saying. More importantly, I have to tell you about. Whoa! 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 Where did that come from? I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Huh? Oh, from the manga. Wait, I guess I need to guess who it is. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walk down the hallway together. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Darn, I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Aw, you wanted to enjoy it with me? That's so cute. Oh, shush. We got more mail! As a reminder to help guide our data collection, any analyst performed should focus on the answers to some of these main questions. How does granting elevated access to the VM affects the person's emotional state? How does granting elevated access to the VM affects the person's value and goals? How does someone effectively navigate and experiment with their ability to change the content of their VM? How is elevated access? Where was I? Experimenting with their ability to change their content of their VM. How is it elevated access being weaponized? What actions and values could most contribute to the destruction of the universe? Most importantly, how might you observe how your observation apply to your own universe? Bonus: how can we present this to the upper manager as an operation that benefits the company? Unrelated note. Whoever's changing the color scheme of the desktop to pink, can you please change it back? It's unprofessional and it runs the risk of drawing eyes. Can I change it to purple? Even though I would mind it as. Oh. Oh. Oh, these are nice. Oh, those are nice. I like those. I like those. What's this? Oh, what the fuck? A poem from Acquire all Natsuki's. I named my pen the Expression Express. My feelings aboard with a ticket to you. In the room for stammers. No lies. No extra stops. No compromise. Station screaming by. Attendants saying hi.
One ticket to you. Please and thank you. Take a headphone and doze. No bumps in the rails, just thumps in my heart, and the loops in my letters, and the clouds in my sky, and dreams in your eyes. Hey, wake up! The train has arrived. Expression, express. Destination, you. What's that say? Choo choo. Oh, choo choo. I was wondering what that says. Choo choo. Um, yeah, I like this wallpaper. It's simple. It's not like crazy like this, and it's not crazy like that or that, but like it's nice. I like it. Two of my favorite girls from the game. And okay, yeah, that is it for the pictures. Well, not all the pictures. Obviously, after this, I was considering if I can get this done. I'm going to maybe try and find some secrets to hopefully unlock maybe some more pictures of any of these categories. And if anything requires to go deeper, I will probably just not do it because in this thing. But like if it's a simple thing that I have to do, like one of the things is one of my DDLC friends said that I need to make like a perfect a perfect poem for all three of the girls. Like I need to make a perfect poem for like let's say Sayori, and I go back like using the save state to go back to it to the poem maker and then make one for Yuri and then go through and then go back and make a perfect one for Natsuki. I have to do that all and then yeah, but I'm gonna do that all at the end because I'm tired of going through the main DDLC story. Alright, so we got four more, two more basically, if we're talking about the whole lettering, reflection, and self-love. Let's go into reflection. So we're just gonna have Monica and Yuri, and oh my god, I do not like voicing Yuri, but the voice is perfect for her. Am I bothering you? No. Okay, just checking. It's hard to tell since you always look so into it when you're reading. It makes me scared to interrupt. Well, it's willing my expectation to be interrupted when I read here. It's mainly when I'm by myself that I don't like it. That makes sense. I guess if you're here in the first place, then you're more ready to socialize, even if it takes a little bit of prodding. It's not so bad to be social if I let others do the work, so it can be healthier to put myself into the social environment every now and again, and then it's mostly difficult when I don't know anyone, or there are too many people, or everyone is being too silly for me to keep up with. Yuri glanced across the room at Sayori and Natsuki. Sayori has her head cocked back and her mouth open, trying to catch pieces of cookies that Natsuki is lobbing into the air, but the pieces keep bouncing off her face and hitting the floor. Maybe I should say something. No need. I just ran out of cookies. They just ran out of cookies. What a waste. They've really become good friends, haven't they? I'm happy. Sayori seems particularly good at making that happen, but the two of them are both on an energetic side, so I suppose it works out well. Yeah, come to think of it, you and I haven't had many chances to talk one-on-one, have we? Though that may be particularly my fault, since I'm supposed to be the one engaging club members. Not at all. I've probably formed a habit of drawing minimal attention to myself. The responsibility is equally on me, at least to display some openness to engage. Well, what about during times like lunch? Do you meet up with friends? I just read. Oh, but I like it that way. It feels nice to be carried off again after a morning of classes. Do you always read fantasy? Oh, not always. I suppose it's all I've read recently, but only because I'm in the middle of this series. There are still 2 more books after this one. I guess those long books suit you well, since you spend so much time reading. Well, fantasy may be my favorite, but after that, I'm more or less indiscriminate to genres. I'll read anything with depth and maturity. Oh yeah? Even like romance? Well, there are a lot of books that have elements of romance in them. Oh, come on, Yuri, you know what I mean. Monika's lowers her voice. It's a gentle pleasure of mine, so I won't tell anyone if you do too. Maybe more than when I was in middle school. I mean, I was really lonely and people were mean to me a lot. So it kind of felt like, please don't make me think about the past. Sorry, I just got super curious. I think Yuri's voice is so exhausting to do, but it seems like a voice for her. She's always so like a low, like a breath toned. You know, we should totally pick out a romance novel to read. That would be so much fun. Absolutely not. Damn. Really? Even if it was just between us? Try asking someone who has no shame, like Natsuki. Ouch! Sorry. I swear I didn't mean that. Well, I guess it's my fault for pressuring you. I'm not like that for things in my past, too, you know? Things I feel too embarrassed to re-experience. There's nothing wrong with growing out of things. It happens to everyone. For instance, Natsuki's interest in manga reminds me quite a bit of how intense I used to be. Jesus. Excuse me, I used to be about my own interest. It makes me think that she'll likely grow out of it, too. Hey, were you talking about me? No, we were just talking about how our interests have changed over the years. When did you get into Monika Natsuki? Like a couple years ago, I guess. I was kind of sort of into it before that, but I wasn't really going hard until then. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Was it that inspired that you to get more into it? I don't know. I guess, let me think. It was after I discovered a series that I really liked. Yeah, I was just really fed up with a lot of things, and I got super into this one series that I really relate to. I guess I had an edgy phase where I just hated everyone around me and I wanted to be by myself. Kind of like Yuri. Monika? Sorry. That's completely wrong, so... It's still cool that you both really found your thing. They're almost like opposite, but it sounds like they helped you a lot through hard times. You know it. Wow, what the heck? Is that book even bigger than the last one you were reading? It's technically slightly longer, but not by very much. How high do you think it would go if you stacked up the whole series? Natsuki essentially, by holding her hand high above her head, seizing up an imaginary stack. I should get one of those mangas that's like 50 volumes high so that I can say I read more than you. Not that I have the money for that. Please, that would hardly count when your books only have a few words per page. I know, I was just joking. I could never actually read books like yours. It's too boring for me. Yuri shoots a glare at Natsuki. It's not boring. Chill, I said for me, not for you. I have my own opinions. I just think it's too convoluted. Sayori, are those from the floor? Gross. Also, wash your hands before touching any of my books. But my hands aren't dirty. Just do it. The oils are there, even if you can't see them. Fine. Sayori trots out the door, and Natsuki follows. Yuri, you look a little upset. What kind of nerve does she have to call my hobby boy? Well, she did correct herself. Hardly. She was so I don't even... What are these words? Condescending. I don't mind if she thinks it's not for her. I already understood that it's not for everyone. She knows, well, how much these mean to me. So how about just leaving me alone instead of needlessly telling me the things you hate about it? I'm sorry, Yuri. You may be right. This won't be the last time people have strong feelings about what they like and don't like, especially in the literature club. So I should figure out how to meditate discussions to keep them positive and constructive. For the record, I've always been impressed by the level of creativity in your books. I also your ability to get through them so quickly. Thank you. Okay, well, this is something that I'll have to think about and revisit. I'm sure I can help Natsuki find some common ground with you. Common ground isn't necessary. I just wish to be respected. That then. Either way, I'll do my best. I'm skeptical when it comes to Natsuki. I trust you, Monica, but I'm skeptical. Okay, everyone. We have a special club meeting today. As you know, the Literature Club is a place where we get to share things that we're really passionate about. But that also means we should be mindful of how we respond to others' feelings. I think we have a chance to turn our differences into positive energy for each other. Aren't you being a little dramatic about this? This is important to me. Well, sorry, I just feel like I'm being accused or something. No, I'm not accusing anyone of anything. I'm sorry if it came off that way. But our conversation yesterday made me reflect on the power of language, and I thought it would be a good topic for the Literature Club, don't you think? I'm sure we're going to have differences in opinions a lot, so I need to make sure we're prepared to keep a positive atmosphere in this club. If you say so. Sure. The cool thing about language is that it gives off us a lot of different ways to express the same idea or emotion. We have a lot of control over how we want the other person to feel when we perceive our thoughts. This goes for poetry, narratives, casual conversations, basically anything. For example, Sayuri, what's your favorite food? I have them organized by category. Should I start with snacks, or do you mean full meals? Should I include breakfast? Oh, jeez. Okay, how about your favorite fruit? That's easier. Cherries. Really? I always thought cherries taste... Bruh, this is literally the thing you're trying to explain, and you're already being so negative. This is not working. I always thought cherries tasted nasty. What? Cherries are delicious. Oh, that's a pretty strong reaction. Well, I just don't understand how somebody could think cherries are nasty. How does it make you feel? I don't know. Sad? Defensive, maybe? Yeah, I got defensive. See, the reason you had such a strong reaction wasn't just because I don't like cherries. It's because you felt like your opinion was under attack. But that's weird, right? Something like taste is completely subjective. But when I say something like, I think cherries taste nasty, I'm using an objective language. I'm challenging Sayuri's reality that cherries are delicious with my own, which is that cherries are nasty. Wait, hold on. How is that objective when you just said it was your only your really opinion? It has to do with the way our brains interpretate the words. You're talking about the reality of cherries, not your feelings about them. Like Sayuri. Let's rewind for a second and pretend I didn't tell you that I think cherries are nasty. Good. So what if instead of that, I said like, I've tried cherries and they're not for me. It's not the kind of flavor I enjoy. Well, that's fine. As long as you don't call them nasty. Nasty is a nasty word. Okay, so nasty So cherries was kind of a weird example, but I think it gets the point across. This time around, instead of talking about cherries, I just talked about my feelings, and sorry didn't get defensive. So instead of clashing with each other, it's like we received an invitation to talk about our differences. Yuri, you don't need to take notes. I'm not gonna quiz you or anything. Something. I know that. I was just... Sorry, I didn't mean to call you out. You can do whatever you like. But does anyone have any thoughts so far? Yeah, I just feel like I shouldn't have to put all my language through a filter just to protect someone's feelings. Well, you don't have to. The choice is yours on how you want to come across to people. I'm only suggesting it's as a tool to help you turn your differences into a positive experience rather than an argument. Right, Sayuri?
Whatever you say, cherry hater.
Oh, come on. Sayuri, I actually like cherries. I was just saying that to help demonstrate.
What the heck?
I've been duped. I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you later. How about a cherry sundae?
You're welcome to dupe me anytime, my beloved president.
Buying your people's loyalties? How deplorable.
Oh, like you would turn down a free sundae, Yuri. You are certainly a fan of those cupcakes I brought in another week.
I was reading and not keeping track of them. Oh, that's enough. We're getting off topic. So now that we have the gist of it, how about we try it with something more relevant to the club? Like manga, right? Let's try to be productive discussion about our differences, in my opinion. Yuri, do you want to start? Well, I'd rather not, so no. Aw, how come? Well, because I don't see how anything productive can come from that. It's just gonna start a fight. No, it'll be fine. That's why I'm here to moderate. Let's just have a calm, rational discussion.
Yeah, give me a little more credit. I'm not a child, so you don't have to coddle my feelings. I always think it's more responsible to just speak your mind.
Respectable? Your expression changes as the word. As Monica recalls, being respected was the crux of the manner of Yuri. Well, the point of that exercise isn't exactly like. It's fine. I have nothing against anything personal. You're entitled to enjoy whatever it is you like. I just prefer more depth and niche in my reading material. I look for stories that are imaginative and sophisticated beyond the surface level.
Oh well, that's just misunderstanding then. I thought you were gonna say that manga's for children or something. Like, I don't hear enough of that. But there's plenty of deep manga.
I'm not clueless about manga. I've read my own fair share when I was younger.
What? Are you serious? How come you never told me?
Because I passed that point in my life, and I really prefer not to revisit it. I prefer more mature things now.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is not working.
Excuse me? Okay, hold on. Can I jump in here? Let's try to keep things subjective. Because if you imply that manga is immature, then aren't you implying that someone is immature for being into it?
Well, maybe it's immature to judge people for having different tastes than you.
Natsuki?
Nobody's immature. I've read Natsuki's manga and Yuri Fantasy, and I love them both in their own way.
Okay.
It's great that you like it, but I still find it boring.
Boring isn't subjective.
Okay, it bores me. That's subjective.
But, I mean, the thing about... This is ridiculous. Do you see why I didn't want to participate in this? I knew it was just going to make people upset.
I'm not upset. Like I said, I don't care what other people think. but I always got the impression that you secretly looked down upon me, so I'm glad my suspicions were confirmed. That's not true at all. You're making assumptions. You can't blame me for getting defensive when nobody has the least bit of respect for the things that I'm into. The only thing I look down upon is when people make fun of me for just being myself and trying to mind my own business. What? Have you looked in the... This is just getting worse. Have you looked in the mirror? Tell me again how about after calling all my interest immature. You can't. Please stop. Please. You don't mean the things you're saying right now. Let's just be friends. I didn't mean for this to happen. Well, it did. So please, don't invite yourself to try and solve other people's problems next time, okay? Your piercing words send the club room into a choked silence as she gathers her things. Damn! She heard it. Holy crap. I've never heard her sound like that before. She must be so pissed. Well, you weren't very nice either, so... I was just saying. How did this happen? That's my fault. Yuri wasn't wrong. I shouldn't have tried to moderate a conflict when I know how bad I am in dealing with conflicts. It was a really stupid thing for me to do. It's nobody's fault. It wasn't stupid. Everyone in the club is a nice person. Nobody would have expected this. But I guess we're sensitive about things we love. Honestly, she kind of brought it up on herself. Like I said, I don't care if you're not into manga, but if you actually look down on other people for it, that's kind of the point I was trying to make in the first place. It's not about sugarcoating things. It's about recognizing and understanding our differences. Okay, but here's the thing about that. Yuri actually looks down on me. It has nothing to do with her words or choices or anything like that. So I see what you're trying to do, but I really think the problem here is her, not just like the way we talk to each other, right? I mean, Yuri isn't like that. She's a lot sweeter than you're giving her credit for. I'm sure she'll reflect on this and actually think of everyone should. It'll be fine. I'll figure something out. Wow, I'm just like saying that instinctively. I'm just setting myself up to cause more problems. This isn't your fault, Monica. You don't have to beat yourself up over it. If you ask me, it's good that the truth finally came out, because I can just move on now. But, it's fine, I promise. Like, just get our mind off this, okay? In fact, it's a good opportunity to read some manga without having to worry about feeding Yuri's superior complex. Don't be mean. I'll talk or read manga or whatever you want, but don't be mean to my friend, okay? Sorry. I'm just bitter. Everything will be okay. I mean, I don't have the answers, but I at least know that we're all good people and don't want to hurt each other. Yeah, say that in the main game when Yuri and Natsuki fight each other. Let's see what happens with that. This will be a learning experience. Monica says that, but her uneasiness is giving away about how much she has to force the reassuring tone in her voice. This was bound to happen eventually. Natsuki and Yuri is always engaged with each other, the least out of anyone, and this is the reason. As Sayori and Natsuki proceeded to distract themselves with manga, Monica sighs to herself, unable to shake her worried thoughts. This is literally the equivalent of Twitter.com, except it's worse. Like, literally, when you have opinions, someone freaking shuts it down and says, "Oh no, you're wrong." That is ass. I don't understand how you can even like that. That shit is ass. It's like, why can't we all just say, "Oh, I don't really particularly like that thing. It's not my cup of tea. I tried getting into it. It's not my thing." But if you like it, hey, teach their own. If only it was that simple. As Monica, yep. Will the club really have
to just come over the terms with the facts that some members will be incompar incompar what the why can't why can't I English? Incapable with each other. Monica desperately doesn't want to admit it, and she knows Sayori doesn't either. But for once, a solution doesn't seem to be in sight. Alright, we only unlocked a music. I don't know what specifically it is. If only there was a playlist option to show me. But like, if only it had like a... Oh! Wait! Wait, what? What? Oh, so that's what... okay, I get it. Okay, so you don't unlock those. Alright, I'm gonna finish up Reflections, and then I'm gonna, like, look up some other secrets on DDLC Plus and see if we can get them, like, simple, quick ones. And then we finish those, and then we'll finish off the game with Self Love Part 1 and 2. But let's finish Reflection 2, first of all, before we do anything. A new day arrives. Sayuri arrives at the club earlier than usual. That is not late. As she enters, it appears to be empty still. So she sits down at a desk and pulls out a sheet of paper primed to jot down her thoughts. Sayuri has made a habit of scribbling down thoughts and feelings onto paper whenever possible, as it tends to serve as the best inspiration for poems. My heart feels vacant because the ship sailed away. Yo. Eh! Natsuki? Natsuki pokes her head out of behind the closet. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. But it would have been a lot more awkward if I didn't say anything. I doubt you would want me to listen in on your poetry thing. Yeah, thanks for realizing that. Should I let you finish that up then? Oh no, it wasn't. I mean, I just do whatever is convenient. You're not interrupting. Where's Monica, by the way? Oh, she's out in the hallway. Huh? Why? Well, just in case she runs into Yuri. Sometimes Yuri is too nervous to come into the club by herself, so... Oh. Geez, does Yuri really let things bother her for that long? She can't control her feelings. For some people, it's really hard to cope when you get a bad thought in your head. Maybe I can distract yourself. Maybe you can distract yourself for a little while. But as soon as it's just you and your thoughts again, it comes back. I just want us to have a normal club meeting. It's a lot easier to pretend like it never happened than if we all just ignore it and move on. I don't want to be bothered by this. It's so stupid. Her opinion of me doesn't matter anyway. Besides, it makes me feel really guilty, and I hate that too. It's okay to have feelings. It doesn't make you weak. Let's figure this out together. Fine. Only because you're really good at this stuff. Let's try and come up with a happy scene. Maybe that will help us understand where your bad feelings are coming from. Well, I was happy the way things were before we had that conversation yesterday. What part of the conversation made you upset? Was it Yuri being mean about your manga? Maybe. I doubt it though. Because my friends and other people make fun of my mangas all the time, but I just brush it off and ignore them. But sometimes about it really got me this time. I hate that I'm letting that happen. Is it because it came from Yuri? No, why would that matter? I mean, well, maybe. I just hate that she thinks she's so much better than me, just because she likes to pretend to be all sophisticated, or whatever the fuck that word. Yeah, that's what it is. At least other people decide that they don't like me or manga or whatever. But Yuri acts like she's too good to even give it a chance. I'm sorry. Everyone deserves a chance. Yeah, exactly. Would you give... Oh, Why did I thought that said Yuri's boobs? Why did I think that? I just feel like it could be out of nowhere for them to say it. Would you give Yuri books a chance? After this, obviously not. What about before this? Well, I would until I got bored, which wouldn't take very long. But if you're actually keeping an open mind, then it's not hard to realize that a story can be deep and meaningful without being needlessly complicated. I see. But you know, I like to read books. Yeah, but do you like manga more? You like manga more, right? Sorry, you said. I like them both. I like them both in different ways, but I like them both. I mean, the manga, it's really honest and fun and easy to just let go with it. And the fantasy has a lot of interpret and uncover, and it's really, really rewarding to have some good quiet time together with it. But the most important thing is that both the manga and the fantasies are true to themselves. So I love them both, and I think there's room for both of them to be in the same club together. And I just feel like maybe they have more in common than you would think. How did you get along with everyone so well? I always get into fights with people. Like first it was Monica, then I was new to the club, and then it was you, and then now it's Yuri. And I'm always like, oh, that person is just being such a jerk. And if they just realized that, then we could at least get along. But nobody else has this problem. I just keep running away from the reality that everyone's just a jerk to me because nobody likes me, and I don't know why. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what is wrong with me. I hate it. Natsuki. Sorry, puts a comforting hand on Natsuki's shoulder. You're a wonderful person. You deserve to be loved as much as everyone else. Everyone has different ways they like to communicate, and you know, I forgot to read that part. I'm sorry. History. Help me. Everyone has different ways they like to communicate, you know? And sometimes they makes it harder for us to understand each other. Oh, for fucking shit! Cock, balls, god damn it! I think that's something. Sometimes we get lucky and we make friends who are really good at the same kinds of communication, and it feels like you magically connect with them. But other times, even if both people are really nice, it's easy for them to misunderstand each other, or to get the communication wrong. It's something that Yuri struggles a lot with too. It can be really hard. It takes a lot of reflection and self-awareness and vulnerabilities. I'm bad at that one. Vulnerability? I always have to be the strongest. What do you mean? Tell me about that part of you. Well, it sounds stupid, but I'm really used to people being mean to me. Like my friends, I guess my dad, like when I don't get good grades, or even stupid things like if my room isn't clean. So what am I gonna do? Cry about it? If I let myself get upset, then it's just letting them win. I'm better than that. I'm better than all of them. So things always have to be everyone else's fault. It feels like if something goes wrong and there's even a tiny hint that it might be my fault, then I just get really angry and I find ways to blame everyone else instead. Do you see yourself as better than Yuri? If I said that, then I would have just sounded really full of myself. No! Our thoughts and our feelings are two different things. Even if we don't like our feelings, we have to understand them if we want to learn more about ourselves. That's the part of vulnerability, you know? Accepting that we have feelings that we don't like. I hate that. My feelings make me a bad person. Because my feelings just want to tell me that I'm so much better than her. That she's judgmental, know-it-all, who's stuck in her edgy phase, that I'm just way above that garbage. But I'm terrible for feeling that way. You're not terrible.
you're not in, you're, you are not your feelings. But you're not your feelings. Say that to yourself out loud. Fine. I'm not my feelings. The way that I like to picture it is that those feelings are like your roommate. You live in the same house and you gotta see each other every day. And even if you can ignore each other most of the time, you're gonna run into each other every now and then, and it's gonna make you feel like poop. So the other opinion is to get to know each other. You can communicate and learn from each other, and maybe even help each other change for the better. Does that help your understanding? How do you know so much about this stuff? I just have a roommate that can be really hard to get along with. Called the Paul. Oh! Oh! She just threw it out there! Oh! She just admitted it! Oh! Called depression. Depression? But you're like the happiest person I know. I'm not my feelings. I want to be a good person like you. Aw, you little sweetheart. We're all good people. You and Yuri and Monica. And I think Yuri will eventually learn that about you. Natsuki remained silent, feeling a little overwhelmed. Despite Saori's kind assurance, a complimented mixture of pain and sadness seems to fill her, as though flowing from a wound inside her. What is a reason for her vulnerability? No, it wasn't as though she was inflicted a wound after being vulnerable. It was as though she began to rediscover an old wound, one that cannot simply be bandaged and left alone any longer. The stairs, the stairs, the stairs. Welcome to the stairs. Below the stairs is the vending machine filled with drinks. Lots of drinks. The vending machine is nice and green with a hint of yellow. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yuri, what are you doing all the way over here? I was looking for you. Please don't yell at me. Oh, I'm not gonna yell at you. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for what happened yesterday. It was unfair to put everyone on the spot like that. Next time I won't just try and jump in and solve everyone's problems. I guess it's a bad habit of mine. You're not mad at me? I thought you were the one mad at me. I was so awful yesterday. Rui curls up and recalling the details of the argument. I can't even have a normal conversation without saying something wrong and making everyone upset. Hold on, that's not what happened at all. Let's talk about this, okay? Yuri pauses for a second, then manages a nod. Monica takes a seat next to her on the staircase. I'm having a lot of negative thought patterns, and I can't get away from them. What kinds of negative thought patterns? Like everyone hates me. Especially Natsuki. Aw, that's terrible. I don't think Natsuki hates you. How do you know? Well, because Monica thinks back at the time she herself found herself in this altercation with Natsuki, and how a display of maturity from Monica was enough for Natsuki to revelate her own feelings as well. I think your Natsuki is just naturally defensive. I think she acts mean when she feels the need to protect herself. But she's really not a bad person. In fact, I think she can be really thoughtful and considerate. She just, I guess the way it works is that she wants to receive some degree of kindness right before she feels comfortable returning it. Oh, but that means the burden is on me. But I don't know how to say things that make people like me. Every time I open my mouth, Yuri shakes her head at herself and tugs on her hair. It's okay, Yuri. You don't need to beat yourself up. I think anyone would have liked you if they had a chance to get to know you. Well, unfortunately, the opposite is true. That's why I'm not talkative anymore,
first place. Because everyone used to think that I was weird and talk about me behind my backs. That's just what happens when I draw attention to myself. Natsuki even said she found it more responsible when people speak their mind, so I did, and then she hated me anyway. Tired of freaking CapCut telling me, oh, hey, here you go, there's a thing you can make. I'm like, shut up. Natsuki even said she found it more responsible when people speak their minds, so I did, and then she hated me anyway. That was enough to confirm my fears. But Sayori and I like you, and we've gotten to know you a lot by now, right? Yuri doesn't seem to have a response. Hey, what do you think of Natsuki? I don't think about her. That's not what I meant, really. I was just wondering if you had an opinion on her. I do. What is it? Natsuki seems to bring out the worst in me, and I feel really ashamed of it. I like to think of myself as a fairly philosophical person. As for someone to just treat me like I'm an inferior despite my taste, that's just the worst kind of insult coming from someone like her. And it makes me think bad things about her. But everyone else seems to like her, so the only explanation is that it's me who's doing something wrong again, and my feelings about her are wrong. And I'm wrong to get upset over something so childish and inconsiderate. No, Yuri, feelings are never wrong. Well, they're not right. That's the thing. Feelings are never right or wrong, you know? They're just a state of being that we don't always have control over. But that doesn't mean they have to control us. I feel like that's something I learned around when I first started the club. We can hate ourselves for feeling a certain way about things. Or we can, just acknowledge that they exist and try to understand them better. I could never be mad at you for just feeling a certain way. It's about how you handle them. And I think working through feelings is a great opportunity for teamwork. Grief wears a dejected expression. You make it sound so easy. You're so mature and so good with people. I feel like a child in comparison. Oh, Yuri, I'm far from perfect. But these are learning skills. They didn't come naturally to me either. It's really hard to reflect on yourself and separate your feelings from your thoughts. I just want to be a good person. Well, I think it takes a good person to get this far. That's not good enough. I want to be able to communicate it to her. Communicate what? How I feel. How it feels to feel frustrated and upset when she's so negative and dismissive of things that mean so much to me. And how it reminds me of me. Because I know what it's like to feel misunderstood and angry at people. I know that telling yourself you're better than everyone else is just a defense mechanism. We're just people. We're fragile and unstable. But I'm just tired of getting in the way. I can't stand it when the peace is disturbed like this. Yeah, you can't focus on your reading when the peace is disturbed, right? Because the literature club should be happy for everyone. Mike looks at Yuri and adores him. I feel like Sayori must be rubbing off on me, because I really want to hug you now. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. No, well, if you wanted to, then I wouldn't really mind, so... Monica pulls Yuri into a short embrace. You're so gentle. I love when you're you communicate your feelings. I feel lucky to get to see that side of you. And I'm sure Natsuki will too. I'm going to write her a letter. Oh, a letter? What a great idea. Just because I'm not good at talking, especially under pressure. I always feel like I always let my feelings get the best of me, and I forgot to say all the important things and say things I don't mean. Well, I think a letter would be wonderful. Such a nice way to communicate. Yuri's face hardens with determination. People don't naturally gravitate towards me like they do for you and Sayuri. My personality just isn't suited for that, and I wouldn't want it to be. But something I've learned is that friendships don't always just magically appear out of the thin air. For instance, I never would have seen myself making friends with someone like Sayuri. We're opposite in a lot of ways. But I'm friends with her because she puts so much effort into understanding me so that we can get along. I think it was the same with you. You both gave me a lot of time and patience, and I wonder if she feels the same way. Natsuki? Yuri nods. I always thought that if I wanted to make more friends, I had to be somebody that I'm not. That there's a type of person or a magical formula I have to follow in order to make someone like me. And that's just like me, to think that, always so occupied with myself that I fail to understand other people. Yuri shakes her head. Friendship happens when you think about the other person, when you offer time and effort to understand them, and respect them, and trust that they also want to be a good person. That's what I learned through my observing students in the literature club. Observations? Monica is caught by surprise. Yuri has always kept to herself so much that it feels so unusual to hear her suddenly talking about the club like this. But Yuri gently smiles to herself. You always let me listen to your thoughts about people, Sayuri too, and it makes me happy because I learn a lot of things. That's so sweet. I had no idea it meant that much to you. Monica never thought much of it, but in the past week, Yuri always seemed to be especially intensive when it came to problems and concerns of others, always wanting to listen and learn more about her friends in the club. It's true, Sayuri and Monica are naturally more comfortable with other people and can more easily work through situations of conflict, but that doesn't make them better people. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses and capabilities to improve. And the first step towards improving oneself is reflection and self-awareness. It's something that Yuri never gave herself enough credit for, but that Monica can recognize as an incredible trait. And with that, her confidence in the club is restored. I wonder what's the pitch gonna be for this. It has to be with Monica and Yuri. A very shy girl with long, pretty hair is wandering in the bustling lunchtime hallway, her fist pressed into her collarbone. Her collarbone? Wait, what? When she finds the literature club president's classroom, she stands at the door, glancing all around before peering inside. Monica is sitting chatting with a group of unknown friends. Yeah, as expected, this was a bad idea after all. Suddenly, Monica glances towards the door, making the girl panic and duck out of sight. Before she can regain composure and decides to leave, the classroom door gently opens. Yuri, what a surprise to see you during lunch. Yuri squeals a response. Please help me. What, is everything okay? Yuri shakes her head. I don't know how to write letters. Thank goodness. I thought there was some kind of emergency. Monica briefly glances over her shoulder at her other friends. You want some help? I can go find an empty classroom or something. Is that okay? I feel bad for taking you away from your friends. It's totally fine, I promise. We weren't really doing anything. 1 second. Monica trots back to the classroom and says something like, I gotta go, to her friends, and then grabs the pen off her desk before returning to Yuri. Okay, let's find somewhere quiet. Yuri nods and follows Monica as the two of them set off. Huh? Me? Well, yes. Oh gosh, sorry. I was just caught off guard. I'm doing well today. Just tired. I never seem to get enough sleep during the week. How come? Oh, I don't know. I think I'm just easily distracted. I get really sucked into things and it starts neglecting the time. Me too. I do that too. Jesus. Excuse me. Hey, this classroom is empty. Let's go in here. After peering inside, Monica opens the classroom door and the two of them enter. Every moment of relaxation ends. She watches as Monica pulls the two chairs up at the same desk and then obeys as Monica beckons her to seat. She stares down at the empty desk. You nervous? I don't want to do this. We don't have to. We can come up with something else. Yuri shakes her head. It's my chance to do something good. I need to initiatives. Gosh, you must be determined. I know how hard it is to step out of your comfort zone. I'll be sure to encourage you. Yuri pushes through her anxiety and grabs a handful of lined paper from her notebook. Then she picks up her pen. Aww! I like that! That's nice! That's some nice art! Hey, you're left-handed. That's neat. Yeah. Now, I don't have to worry about bumping your arm. Playfully rubs her shoulder against yours. Sorry, I'm just being silly, I guess. Anyway, how about we get started listing the different things you want to say to her? Yuri thinks. I feel embarrassed all of a sudden. Aw, it's okay. How about some things you said to me yesterday? But, never mind, I guess I'll try. Yuri thinks for a moment longer, her tension evident. Then she rises the word reflection. This is about my reflection on our behavior. The key question is why we act like this towards each other, but have been able to separate, be friends with Sayori and Monica. That's me. Yes it is. So, Yuri thinks, I've been able to befriend the two of you because you've been taking the time to understand my needs and respect my interest. The same goes for Natsuki as well. We started off pretty hostile to each other because I was so worried about getting what I wanted, but she just wanted to respect it more than anything else. Once I stopped taking it all about me, she was able to do the same. I want to do that too. So what kinds of things do you want to do for her? I want to do the same thing for her that I like to receive. I like it when people respond positively to things I talk about and not just brush me off. I like it when my feelings are taken seriously. And I like when you and Sayori trust that I want to be a good person even when I'm not doing a good job at it. Let's write those things down. Okay. Yuri writes some things down. I think the most important thing to remember here is that Natsuki is feeling vulnerable, so we should make sure that letter puts her first. Let me just... Oh, I can't... I'll look at the wallpaper after, but I like the art style of this. So... It's hard when you're feeling hurt, but it never helps to just tell someone all the things that they're doing wrong. I think first you have to make sure that they know that you're ready to respect them and listen to them and admit the things that you feel you could do better. Then finally, you ask what you want in return. How does that sound for the structure? It could be 3 paragraphs, one for each of those points. I like that. My thoughts were so disorganized, I had no idea how to come up with any kind of structure. You're so amazing at these things. Oh, stop. You've done so much more than I have, you know. You spend so much time reflecting and being open-minded that it's the hardest thing to do for anyone to do. All I'm doing is helping you put it on a piece of paper. So I think you're amazing. You're the amazing one. Hey, Jazz. Hold on. Oh. Hold on, let me get this right. I can see that. So I think you're the amazing one. Monica gives Yuri a hand, a quick squeeze. Okay. There's a lot more romantic tension when it comes to these two. But as she lets go, she's caught by surprise when Yuri curls her fingers to hook Monica's hand and play. What the fuck? For a while, they sit like that in silence, save for the occasional scratching of Yuri's pen against the paper. Yesterday, you told me something that I'm thinking about a lot. What is that? The thing about how feelings aren't right or wrong, and that they're just a state of being we need to come to terms with. It made me think about how a person's behavior isn't always just how they decide to be. It's also made up of their past experiences and their insecurities. I think that helps me see other people as actual people rather than as an insignificant side characters who are out to get me somehow. Is that how you felt about Natsuki? Yuri nods. But in reality, everyone is always trying their best, and everyone wants to be happy. Monica peers over at Yuri's paper, but in surprise, Yuri pulls it in closer, particularly covering it with her arm. I have to be able to read it to help you out, you know? It's okay. My thoughts are a lot more organized now, after being able to talk to you about it. Now that I'm actually putting it on paper, I realize I really prefer others not to read it. Yuri laughs softly to herself, a rare expression. I'm kind of glad to hear that, actually. I somehow keep finding ways to butt into this situation. I've done enough damage. But it's always been so wonderful talking about this. I mean, I always thought you were really smart, but... Yuri smiles. I will always be terrible at these things. People are just so incomprehensible to me. I'll never get the hang of being one. but listening to you so much really helped me make sense of these things. So just don't call it damage, please. Monica gives Yuri a gentle smile. I can't believe I came to this club looking for fantasy geeks, and all I got was real friends who value me. Is that a joke? Of course it is. I still can't tell with you. Sorry. No, I love it. Please, never change. As you wish. That's cute. I like that little moment with Monica and Yuri. I like it. Yuri glances at the clock. We're almost out of time. Will you be able to finish? Before the end of the day, probably. But I don't want to come to the club the same day that Natsuki reads it. I'm too shy. I can give it to her instead if you'd like. Yuri nods. As long as you promise not to read it. Of course, I promise. Thank you. Yuri exhales and the two sit up. I'll message you when it's ready. Monica nods. Good luck. I'm here if you need me. Yuri returns a nod and the two depart. So nice. Simply put, it's not our job to decide upon some code of ethics. Just because we're the first ones to do this, to our knowledge, that's the government's job to figure out long after they've made enough headway for it to no longer apply to us. It's fundamentally flawed to apply ethical reasoning to this anyway. because humanity's code is ethics, is based upon nothing more than our knowledge and understanding of life forms similar to ourselves. We don't have ethics for killing bacteria or plants, only for the creature that will can convincingly project our emotions onto the humans in our VM operate completely different from us on a fundamental level, and therefore should not be taken any more seriously than the machine that's programming to print I feel sad. We're engineers, not philosophers. I wonder what these freaking mails are for. Like, I don't understand these. Like the different time zones. Like this one's at this isn't even our time. It's just 12. Oh no, December 9th, 2020, 2019, 12:06 a.m. Then the side stories. Sunday, December 8th. Wait, hold on, 8th, 9th. This was on the 7th. This was on the 6th. This was on the 5th, and then this was on the 4th. I don't. It's going back. It's going back in like time. I don't know what these mails have to do with anything. It's surprising. Hey, we got all the freaking wallpapers. That's nice. And this, oh, that's so nice. It's sweet to see a moment with Monica and Yuri because I don't think it's very prevalent a lot. So yeah, it's really sweet to see that. Now, of course, there's gonna be another one for the last one, which is self-love. But I wonder what these pictures are from. Because clearly, these are from the base game, of course. And then it goes to this, which are the side stories. I wonder, is there possibly more side stories? I don't know. But there's like 2 here. Maybe we'll get them with that. Maybe there'll be multiple freaking wallpapers here for that last one. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to hop into the main game and get the 3 perfect poem thing to get a picture very quickly. And as I'm doing that, I'm going to look up some other secrets to do with DLC to get any more stuff. Plus secret unlockables. Mix yeah. Oh, by exploring the game files like script. Oh, to find hidden messages to unlock bonus. To go into the game's files. Oh, okay. I'm gonna skip through this, of course, because we need to head to the we go join the club. Oh, you brought a boy. You brought a boy. How could you? We're all fucking women. Time to write a poem. Alright, so I'm gonna save here. Right here. So I'm gonna try and make a perfect poem for all of them. Alright, so let's start. Okay, Yuri's probably gonna be the hardest one. So I'm gonna start with, of course, my girl. Actually, I think it would be a lot more easier to do it in Act 2 since Sayori won't be there, but I'm gonna still do it and try my best. Actually, whoever I do first, that I do here. Okay, heart. Alright, Sayori's first. Lazy. Flying. Smile. I gotta be careful. Childhood. Socks. Fucking shit. Fucking dicks. Okay, okay. Alright, Natsuki, you're up first. Alright. Oh my god, it's so hard to do with all of them here. Okay. I'm just gonna... Okay, Sayori should be easy. Hopefully. No, apparently it's not as easy as I think. Okay. Okay, I need to stop being stupid. Okay. Mouse. cute. Puppy. I thought the puppy would be Sayuri for some reason. Parfait. Every word to impress Natsuki. Okay, that is a lot of words. Okay. Go away, ads. Okay. What do we have on here? That's so many words to find. Okay. God. This is so hard. Why is this so hard to do? Is loud one? Loud. No. Special? No. Crimson. No, why would it be hers? Charm? No. Warm? No. Music? No. Cry? No. Philosophical? That would probably be Yuri. I'm not even gonna check. Uncontrollable? No. Then I have no idea what to choose. Massacre? That kinda sounds like her. No, none of these match her at all. What do I do? Like, but like, there's nothing. I can't. There's nothing there I can do for Natsuki to make it. Does this have to happen in Act 2 where you can make one perfect for Natsuki? Because I feel like you can't make one. Oh, I don't know. Nope. Anger. Puppy. Alright. I'm guessing pout would work, because that seems like her. Yeah, pout. Color is not one. I thought it was. Okay. Alright. Disaster. Nope. Kiss. Yeah, I did see that before. Fireflies. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. I love you, Suri, but fuck you. Oh my god, this is Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta be real careful. You know what? I can't keep doing this. No, this is taking way too long. No. No, I'm done. This is taking way too long. No, I'm done. I'm not gonna get any secrets. I'm just gonna get into it. Like, it's really hard to make one without, like, there's all three of them. It's hard. I don't want to take too much time and I make this not fun, me loading and unloading back again, trying to do the poem again. I'm not doing it. This is not like a video where I can cut out all the shit and stuff like that. I can't do that. Oh my god, for a second there, I thought my stream ended and I was just talking to myself. Holy shit. Anyways, it only been 1 day since Yuri's letter was delivered to Natsuki with Monika's help. Because Yuri chose not to attend the club meeting that day, she and Natsuki haven't faced each other ever since. Although it's only lunchtime, Yuri finds herself anxiously counting the hours until she will need to face the outcome of her effects, whether good or bad. And because of the passing by the students was making her feel even more anxious, Yuri picked out the most secluded spot she could find to spend her lunch. Because this staircase is under maintenance, no student would have any reason for coming here. It's such a relaxing feeling to have a moment of solitude in the middle of frantic school days. Oh, hi. Eh. What are you doing here? Um, I just... Yuri grips the book with enough force to wrinkle the pages beneath the pressure of her thumb. Well, what are you doing here? I just came to get a drink from the vending machine. The other one is out of drinks I like. Natsuki fidgeted with the few coins between her fingers. She nodded, avoiding eye contact. Natsuki also looked away, shuffling over them to the vending machine. It was so quiet that every one of her movements seemed to reverberate through the entire stairwell. After far too long, she finally receives her beverage, which she then fidgets within place of the coins. It's some kind of iced tea. Instead of leaving right away, Natsuki just stands in place. She glances all around her. It's like way too quiet back here. It's creepy. I mean, it's not what I meant, really. I mean, it's totally cool if it's your thing or whatever. Like, I can see how it suits you, so... Not because I think you're creepy or something. I didn't mean that either. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking. That seems like a good idea. It's okay. Everything's okay. Yuri finds herself attempting some sort of word of comfort after hearing Natsuki stammering herself into dejection. Seeming in response, Natsuki approaches the base of the stairs and hesitantly sits herself down near Yuri. Well, I can leave if you want. Yuri shakes her head. Natsuki twists the cap off her drink and takes a sip. Night, Jazz. Despite receiving Yuri's general permission, Natsuki doesn't say anything more. Yuri continued to read, or at least pretend to. and the two just sit there for a long time. The tension seems to fade a little bit as time passes. Even without words, this seems to mean at least something, though it's not clear what that may be. Lunch ends more quickly than expected. Natsuki is the first to stand up with her empty drink bottle. Are you coming today? To the club? Yuri nods. I'm sorry for being so awkward. I'm really bad at talking about this stuff. I just can't for some reason. I don't know why. But I want to eventually. There's no rush. I promise. Thanks. It's the next day. Natsuki appears from around the corner and steps up to the vending machine, glancing at Yuri as she does so. Today she seems to be holding some kind of book as well. Oh, you're here again. Well, I just came here to read this because there aren't any people around here. Oh, I thought you didn't like how quiet it was. Well, I don't, but there's no people here. I see. Natsuki sits down. The mood feels much different today than yesterday. After yesterday's lunch, the club meeting that followed, Natsuki and Yuri were... Hi, keep fastening that! After yesterday's lunch and club meeting that followed, Natsuki and Yuri are beginning to feel more relaxed around each other again. That all changes in the main game, and they fucking beat the shit out of each other. Although Yuri's letter is still lingering in the back of Natsuki's mind, she continues to tour around it. But it's okay that I'm here. Yeah, I don't care. I mostly just don't feel like dealing with the crap I get from my friends about it. Especially since they are all just assume I stopped reading manga after I joined the literature club. Not that I'm trying to hide it from them exactly, but I just don't want it to come up again after I've waited so long for this new volume to come out. Literally months at this point. You don't have any other friends who are into manga? Not unless online friends count. And Sayori, that's different because she's not exactly into it. She just likes it. You know what I mean? Honestly, you're lucky that your books you're into at least look like books, so you don't have to feel like everyone is constantly judging you by what you're reading. That would be so awful, especially since I already hate attention so much. Well, it's a good thing I have thick skin, I guess. By the way, I would totally recommend finding some friends online if you haven't already, if you're like me and have no one to share your hobbies with. Oh, I have online friends. Since middle school, actually. I was especially desperate back then. It's somewhat embarrassing to reminisce about those days. Sometimes I feel like the me from a few years ago would have benefited from a good smack across the face. Damn! Damn! Oh, whatever. We're all stupid kids back then anyways. Some of the fanfics I wrote, thank God I used to be a son of... What the fuck does that mean? I'm actually curious. What is that? I'm actually curious to know what that means. A fictitious name, especially one used by an author. I see, so it's like a whole frickin' thing. Like, what's it called? Anyways. But I liked it at the time, and I got a lot of fulfillment out of it.
And plus, I can look back and say with confidence that I became a better person since then. So I don't think I would change anything.
I wonder if a few years from now we'll think the same thing about our current selves.
Probably.
That doesn't make you uncomfortable?
Of course not. I don't care what other people think of me, especially someone who doesn't even exist yet. Alright, here. Raise her hand to her face, and forcefully slaps her own cheek. That's me from the future coming to terms with me right now. Also, ow, I didn't mean to do it that hard. Yuri doesn't seem to react, but then, to Natsuki's surprise, Yuri shyly looks the other way before lifting her arm and doing the same thing to herself, loudly smacking her cheek. She turns red and stares into her lap, but unable to hide the smile as though it was a really funny joke. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't know you had it in you.
I don't even know why I did that. Maybe I thought it would be funny. Sorry, I keep distracting you. You said you were looking forward to reading, but I keep going on about all this nonsense. I'll let you get to your reading.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess I'll do that then. The conversation ends quickly and Natsuki opens her book. The two read silently for the remainder of the lunch hour. But the whole time, Yuri feels distracted by the twist of regret over having her abruptly forced to end their conversation.
You're back.
Yeah, I'm here to lay low again. Another day has passed. During lunchtime, Natsuki finds herself having wandered to the stairwell once more. Hey, did you buy that? Natsuki quickly noticed the bottle of iced tea on the staircase where she normally sits. Yuri nods, avoiding eye contact. What, like for me? But you didn't know I was coming here today. What if I didn't show up?
Well, I would have drank it myself, I guess. It was a stupid thing to do.
No, it wasn't stupid. I just thought, never mind. What I meant to say is thank you, and that it's a really nice gesture.
It's okay, if you don't feel that way.
I do. It was just another thing that I didn't mean. I swear, please believe me.
Yuri pauses, then nods. Talking is hard. I get it wrong a lot too. So I believe you.
Natsuki exhales in relief. She then sits down next to Yuri and takes the drink. Knowing Yuri, she was probably overthinking it so much that Natsuki's tepid response filled her with self-doubt.
I'll do something nice for you next time. Please don't feel obliged.
I want to. I want to do nice things too.
Okay.
Thank you. You can thank me after I figure out how to do something nice.
I'll do that then too.
Natsuki sighs. Nothing. It just reminds me how I haven't been getting along with my friends lately.
Is that why you've been coming here?
Well, no, not exactly. I haven't been avoiding them on purpose or anything. There are just other things I'd rather be doing during lunch lately. I like being around them when we're all just having fun, but they also just can't take anything seriously. So when I'm, I don't know, feeling serious, then their attitude just really gets on my nerves. It's only gotten worse ever since I joined the literature club.
How come?
I don't know. I feel like I used to be really good with putting up with them because it would be so stupid to cause drama over a joke I didn't like or something. But I just have a hard time doing that lately. But it's my fault for being overly sensitive. If I have a problem, I'm not gonna demand for everyone around me to change.
But
yeah, I know. Monica and Sawyer really don't agree with that kind of thing. But they are not in my position, so it's easy for them to say that you should just communicate with your feelings or whatever. It's not like my friend group does that kind of thing. I should just be making an embarrassment of myself. Sorry, none of this has to do with anything to do with you. I don't know why I'm talking about it. It's okay. I like listening. What, listening on other people's problems? Yes. That's weird. Sorry. I just like learning about people. Do you think it's weird? No, that's not weird. I probably just misunderstood, so. I don't know. Does that mean I should keep going? If you'd like. Okay. Well, I don't know what to talk about now. What are some things you like about your friends? A lot of things. I mean, they're really nice to hang and fun to hang out with, like after school and on the weekends, and they really like my baking. And it's fun to complain about school together. They make me laugh a lot, and we have a good memories and inside jokes. I'm bad at a lot of those things. So, are those all things that are important to you? Well, kind of, but they're not things I need to get out of everyone. Everyone in the club is really different from that, but I'm still friends with them too. Well, Sayuri really likes your baking, and she makes you laugh, and she complains a lot. That doesn't mean she's anything like my other friends. Well, unlike them, she's a nice person who cares about your feelings. Excuse me? How about you don't talk that way about my friends that you don't know anything about? Natsuki stands up. No, wait. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I didn't want to say something bad. Please don't leave. Natsuki sighs and shakes her head. It's fine. As long as you remember that you can't just judge people like that. I'm sorry. Natsuki sits back down. You can't just compare my friends like that and measure who's better than who everyone is. Everyone's different. I'm sorry. I just don't like people who want to hurt you. A moment's silence stretches between them. They don't want to hurt me. We just like to tease each other about stupid things. It's fun. I don't like that. Well, that's why I'm friends with them and you're not. Do you like it? Just don't worry so much about me. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. I wish I knew how to help with social conflicts, like how Monica can. She's good at those things. Not really. Also, I don't always want help. Sometimes it's just stuff I have to deal with myself. That's what Monica and Sayuri never seem to understand. Sometimes all you do is look at them wrong and they are all like, oh, what's wrong? Is everything okay? I just want to mind my own business sometimes and decide myself if I want to talk about things. The only one who understands that is you. So you really shouldn't be so hard on yourself. You're not as bad as you think. Oh, you don't need to reassure me of anything. I mean that. Plus, it makes sense that someone who doesn't talk a lot would make a good listener. Thank you. You're also nice. It's really hard for me. It doesn't come naturally at all. It's so weird because I always thought of myself as someone who I can just say whatever on my mind. But I feel like that only works when I'm annoyed or upset or I want to say something mean. Why am I like this? You don't have to answer that. I'm just talking to myself. Yuri nods and remains silent. Yuri notices her fidgeting with her pages of her book. How come you liked reading so much? Well, a lot of reasons. But I just get sucked into it so easily. It's so immersive, like I want to be part of it. I think are a lot of things about people in real life that makes me feel uncomfortable and frustrated. Especially when it comes to following social conversations and group interactions. I just don't really understand. And I have no real desire to participate.
But it's different with books. It feels like I can always want to be around the characters. I feel such a strong emotional connection with them in ways that I never felt with real people. So in that way, it can sometimes feel more real than real life. Really? It's that hard for you just to be around people like all the time? Fairly often, especially in group settings. When people are making all kinds of conversations and saying jokes and all of them and all that, I don't know what to do, and I just feel disengaged. Oh, that doesn't get lonely. I don't think so. I can still enjoy spending time with people one-on-one and have online friends too, of course. Do you ever Do you ever wish that you could be friends with the characters in your book? All the time. Sometimes so badly that it makes my heart ache. Yeah, me too. Really? A lot. Like more than anything. After Natsuki mutters that silence fills the stairway once more. But it's mutual silence, one full of understanding. I wonder, is that it? Is these all the side stories? I need to know. Not split fiction. I don't know what the fuck that is. 6 main side stories. Plus a 7th bonus story called Equals. Oh, unlocked after completing the first. Oh, totaling 7. Oh, I knew something was off. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, plus a 7th bonus story called Equals unlocked after completing the first 6, totaling 7 distinct side story narratives in an expanding game. Details on the side story. Okay. Oh god, okay. Alright, okay, I see. Alright. We have a lot to get through. Alright. So after self-love, we got a big Equals side story to finish. Alright. Hey. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I almost thought you weren't coming today. Yeah, well, lunch is already more than halfway over. Natsuki has typically been meeting Yuri in the stairway, well, much earlier since it had been a good way of dodging her friends when she didn't feel like seeing them. Today she's holding a large plastic container in both hands. I ran into my friends, so I hanged out with them for a while. Is that so? Yeah. I was in a good mood today, so I figured I should. I haven't seen them in a while, which I hadn't had to come up with an excuse for that before, but I expected it. Plus, I have way more of these than I know what to do with, so I figured I would share with them too. As she sat down, Natsuki opened the lid of her container. You made cupcakes? You know it. It's been a while at this point, so I figured out it was time again. You can take one if you want. Yuri takes a cupcake and carefully twirls it in between her fingers. It's brown with dark green frosting and maculated shape into a floral pattern and topped with some kind of glittery powder. How pretty. I just ate, so I may not be able to finish it. Are they for the club? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't really think about it. I just made them. I just thought that because green is Monica's favorite color, right? Well, yeah, but that's not really... Yuri take a small bite. This is a green tea flavored. I love green tea. Oh, do you? It was just a random idea I wanted to try, so... Don't laugh at me. I'm not. I just felt happy. Oh, sorry. Usually when... Never mind. But what I mean is that I'm glad. Sorry, I'm saying dumb things again.
I just wanted to do something nice, and this is something I happen to be good at. And I do know that you like them from past experience. Hmm? Yuri turns red, recalling the time she treated herself rather generously to Natsuki's cupcakes. Ironically, her mouth was too full of cupcake to her to stammer an excuse, so she just settled for a disapproved look. How did you get into baking? Oh, well, I don't know. It just kind of just always appealed to me. Well, a few years ago, I read this one manga with a lot of baking, so I got like super into it for a while. I was probably making stuff almost every day. But sometimes that I always knew I liked, it's like baking. It's like art, but when you get good at it, it gets more delicious too. I'm struggling to imagine myself putting my heart into something so artistic, knowing that it would just be eaten afterwards. Yeah, maybe you're too practical for that. I think I prefer to be on the receiving end. That's my favorite part about it. It's something I can do to make a lot of people happy, like unconditionally. Everyone is always so thankful in that moment. You get to be like the bringer of joy. I don't know, it just makes me feel valid. Yeah, I guess that. So, you were able to make up with your friends today? Well, there wasn't really anything to make up with them. We weren't fighting at all. You weren't? Maybe I misunderstood. It only turns into a fight if I lose my cool, and that's just unnecessary drama. I only makes things worse. So, they're not gonna stop. I mean, it only happens sometimes anyway. It's just the way they are. I'm the only one who ever has a problem with it. It's not worth it. Especially since I have somewhere to go now when I don't feel like hanging out with them. Oh, I see. The cake's empty foil wrapping audibly crinkles as Yuri clutches a fist. I'm glad that the situation is resolved, and that you don't have to avoid them anymore. Yeah, me too. And I don't have to bother you during your alone time anymore. I'm sure you have a lot of reading to catch up on. Yeah, I know that cupcakes are basically nothing compared to all the stuff you've done for me. But it's the best I can do. So you can have the rest of them. As he grabs the box and slides it over to Yuri's feet. Yuri stares at the box. Then she shakes her head and slides it back. You should save them for your other friends. But I made them for you. Natsuki's voice whines as she protests. I know, and I like them very much, exactly as you thought. You succeeded. But I know you care about making your other friends happy too. And if this is the way to know how to make that happen, then I'm not going to take it from you. No, they were making you happy. You make me happy. You're worth more than a cupcake to some people. That's why they want to spend time with you and be your friend. Without warning, tears pour from Natsuki's. Aww. She pulls her knees to her chest and starts sobbing into her arms. Natsuki, I'm such a bad person. Yuri stammers, feeling panicked. I didn't mean to say something bad. Natsuki shakes her head and wipes her eyes. You did. I just... Natsuki tries to choke back her sobs, but struggles to speak those through them. Oh, I just really hate myself sometimes. It feels so wrong when you say those nice things to me. Like I don't deserve it. I'm sorry. No, I'm so difficult. I can't think of every single thing about myself that somebody would like. And I hate myself for bothering you during lunch. I just thought it was my chance to be a good person, like to be nice and do the things you wrote about in the letter. I knew I tried in the club. Sorry, Monica would be super annoyed to make a huge deal about it. You know, I think a lot of these negative things too about myself.
I never felt like a good person. I always scrutinized everything I say, and later I feel like I said all the wrong things. And I just spend so much time thinking about myself, hating myself, and feeling like everyone else must hate me too. So, I understand some of that through my own experience. And that's why I wanted to write the letter and express my feelings. It pains me to see these things in someone else that I saw in myself. Natsuki sniffled. Yuri rustled through her bags and pulled out some tissue, then hands them to Natsuki. Monica told me that it takes a good person to reflect on these things. The desire to improve yourself and makes you a good person. So don't worry so much. Also, there's a thing about you that people would like so. Like what? Like how fun for people to, like how you're fun for people to be around. And you're not shy, and you know how to make people laugh. And you're very passionate about things, and you know how to take the lead. And you care a lot about people, other people, and just a lot of things. Oh. Well, now you're making me feel really embarrassed. Well, you're the one who asked. And don't you think I feel embarrassed? Natsuki tries to hide a smile, but then she sighs as it fades again. Every time I come here, I always think it's the last time, but then I keep coming back for some reason. Is that bad? Just really confusing. I mean, my friends and I go way back, so ditching them all the time feels like, I don't know. Feels like what? Natsuki's voice gets quieter. Maybe I'm scared that they'll get mad at me. I really don't know what to do. She pauses. Yuri stares into the distance, tracing her eyes along the patterns of the floor tiles while she thinks to herself. What would you do, hypothetically, if your friends were happy for you instead of mad at you? Happy for what? Happy that your new club is making you happy. Well, that's just not a fair hypothetical. Natsuki says that, but there's a little confidence in her voice. I always told myself I don't rely on approval of others to be happy. I still feel that way, but I'm spending time with people who put me down whenever they don't have their approval. That's probably what's making me feel so confused. Because I'm threatened out of the things that should make me happy. So no matter what, it's like I have to be unhappy or to be happy. It's making my head hurt. That must make it really difficult to feel comfortable with yourself. Being made to feel like you're wrong just for being the person you are. It really goes against everything I believed in, doesn't it? It goes against the kind of person I want to be. I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with a lot of things. Natsuki pressed her palms into her forehead and shakes her head. I know what's best for me, but I keep convincing myself out of it. It's so much easier to be comfortable and happy than it is to do something so scary. To do what? You know, to end it. Okay. With them? Natsuki nods. I didn't think you were actively considering that as an option. I wasn't until recently. It's just one of those things where, like, it's been a certain way for so long that you get used to it. Yeah, I know. I know how that feels, Natsuki. I'm not even gonna hold you on that. I know how that feels. You'd feel like you can't drop them that you've known for so long. Like, it just feels normal. It feels right, even though it's not. It's been a certain way for so long that you just get used to it. Like, so much of you has gone into it. So much that it feels like that's just how your life is. And throwing it away is like throwing away such a big part of your life. It makes me feel sick to think about. Natsuki sighs. It's just really scary and terrifying. What are you scared of? I don't know. A lot of things. Like being alone. not having anyone to talk to or hang out with, not being able to be able to replace what I have with them. And I don't want them to hate me. I'm scared they'll hurt me for going against them. Physically? Not physically, but Yuri clenches her fist. Natsuki, what? If anyone even thinks to cause you harm, I will unleash hell upon them. Oh my god! Natsuki snorts in laughter. Don't laugh at me. Sorry, I like that. That's all. Oh, well, I meant it. I know you did. Natsuki gives Yuri an enduring look. I needed it. Hey, it's Cookie Sayori again. Good to see you. Thanks for the cookies. As the conversation lapses, Natsuki again slides her box of cupcakes over to Yuri. Just take them, okay? I don't want other people to have them anymore. Are you sure? Natsuki nods. I'm sure. I will then. I'll enjoy them. Natsuki looks away, but feeling a warmth spread through her. She holds on to that feeling, knowing it will give her courage. Ah, you're here first today. And you brought reading material? Natsuki is sitting in her usual spot, this time holding a volume of manga while her lunch sits beside her. Yuri sits down as well and opens her own book. It sucks when a good series has to come to an end. Oh, I know that. When My Hero Academia ended, oh my god. Like, it's such a big part of your life. Yes! And then one day there's just nothing left. Yep. It makes you feel so empty. Oh my god, why is this so true? Like, this is why I love Natsuki so much. Unfortunately, I'm going to be experiencing that myself. I'm on my last book of this series. That sucks. But there's also something satisfying in letting the story conclude. I don't know if I'd want to go on forever. Maybe. But there's some things that I wish could. On the other hand, have you ever read something that overstayed its welcome? Yeah, definitely. I can think of at least one thing that I read that got pretty unbearable like halfway through, and the ending really sucked. So it sucks when something good has to end, but it also sucks when they just keep inventing more plot until you don't like it anymore. I guess it sucks either way. Well, that's the nature of all things. They come to an end. The two fall silent. They slowly eat while making their way through their respective reading material. Except Natsuki doesn't seem to be touching her food at all. You don't go out during the weekends, right? Excuse me? Like with friends at the mall or downtown or whatever? I'm not a total shut-in, you know. Oh, my bad for making assumptions. Well, I'm sure I go out less often than other people, like you and the others in the club. I don't really meet with friends and abruptly spend time like that. I usually meeting with my board game group. Board game group? It doesn't matter. It's just more nerdy stuff. Why do you ask anyway? I was just curious. I just realized that I couldn't picture it, so I was just curious. Yuri looks at Natsuki and realizes that she's shaking. Don't look at me like that. Sorry. Natsuki puts her knees into her chest and puts her head down. I can't take this. Did I do something? He gets flustered and her mind races over what she might have said or done. I did. I ended it. I texted them earlier telling them, and then I just blocked them because I was so afraid of their response. And now I feel like I'm dying inside. Oh my god, why? Do I relate so heavily to Natsuki? Like, this is not even a joke anymore. Like, I've always loved Natsuki, but now I really freaking sympathize for her. Like, I really feel a connection with her. Like, why is that so true? Oh, that's...
sorry.
Totally unsure what to do, Yuri barely finds any words to support offer. Meanwhile, the sound of Natsuki's unusual hard breathing fills the air. Then she speaks again, barely above a whisper. Help me. I feel sick and I want to hit my head against things. Please help me. I can't take this. You may be having a panic attack. With that realization, Yuri's demeanor suddenly changes. I have experience with this, so I'll help you through it, okay? Natsuki's meekly nod through her rapid breath, head still buried in her knees. Yuri slides herself over to Natsuki and sits a step behind her. Then she pulls her hands on Natsuki's shoulder. Can you feel my hands? Natsuki nods. Her shaking becomes more and more apparent, though. Yuri's sense of touch. Yuri keeps her voice low and gentle. You're safe right now. You're in a good and safe place where nothing can hurt you. Natsuki nods once more. Though Yuri is only touching Natsuki's shoulders, she can practically feel her racing pulse through the base of her neck. We'll do a breathing exercise together. All you have to do is listen to my breaths and breathe along with me. Let's breathe in now. Yuri takes a deep, slow breath. Beneath her hands, she feels Natsuki's shoulders rise as Natsuki takes a breath of her own, trying to mimic Yuri. Then they exhale together, although Natsuki's breath shakes on the way out. That's good. Let's keep going. Yuri breathes in once more, and Natsuki joins her. They continue for a few more cycles while Yuri closely monitors. Eventually, Yuri feels Natsuki rest more of the weight onto Yuri's palms. Let's focus on our physical world. All you have to do is focus on the feeling of your breaths going in and out, and the weight of my hands on your shoulders. You're in a safe and comfortable physical space. Minutes pass in silence. By now the worst of it is past, but Yuri is determined not to move until Natsuki prompts her to. While Natsuki lifts her head up off her knees and her breathing has mostly steadied. Then she takes a final deep breath and slowly pulls herself to her feet, causing Yuri to let go. She stretches her arms. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to freak out. I don't know what my deal is. You don't have to apologize. This must be enormously stressful for you. Is that going to keep happening? It may or may not. We can take measures to help prevent it in the future, but I think it will naturally get better over time. Natsuki motions to sit back down so Yuri moves over. Yuri turns away to picks up her open book from the dusty floor which she had hastily set down earlier. She brushed the dust off the cover. I don't think I could have gotten through that alone. You're not alone. Feeling shy again, Yuri speaks into her own lips. Unlap. From now on, you don't have to do anything alone. As she says that, Yuri tenses up. It's rare for her to openly share her thoughts, but something about Natsuki, of all people, makes her feel so much more natural to do so. Perhaps because, like Yuri, Natsuki is so timid and uncertain about herself. Natsuki does such a good job at hiding it that it taken a long time for Yuri to finally realize it. And because of that, Yuri is able to deliver a assurance that she herself would have wanted, demonstrating that you deserve to love the love of others. If you can accept that first time, that perhaps you can begin the tremendous journey of learning to love yourself. Aww. Do you really mean that? You're probably going to regret saying that if you do. How so? Because I'm probably going to have a lot of free time during the weekends from now on. So if you're giving me permission to be as annoying as I want to and drag you around to a lot of places, I see. But like you already said, so you can't take it back now. Well, I suppose I have no choice but to accept that responsibility then. I know a good ice cream place. Oh, that means you finally figured out my favorite ice cream flavor. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, you don't remember? The first day when you came to the club, you guessed everyone's favorite ice cream flavor, but for me, you said you had no idea. Seriously? I don't remember that at all. Oh yeah, yes I do. I said it was probably green tea. Yuri shakes her head. It's a good guess, but my favorite is usually to get chocolate and raspberry together. Chocolate and raspberry? How fancy. How is that fancy? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I should have guessed something like that. Well, maybe next time I'll try chocolate and strawberry. Hey, strawberry's my favorite. Hmm? What a coincidence. I think it helps to have something to look forward to. I still have the sick feeling in my stomach, but it's easier now to convince myself that I did the right thing. Is there anything better I could be doing? Not that I know of. There's nothing that will make this easy for me. And you already did more than I thought anyone could. Come to think of it, we never talked about the letter you wrote. But I feel like we're way past that at this point. I don't even know what to talk about. Except that I think it helped me understand my needs a little bit better. The way I like to be treated. And the kinds of friends that I want to have. That's why I wanted to start coming here in the first place, even though I was so scared of causing more problems. I thought it was coincidence that you ran into me here intentionally. Oh, well, not exactly. What do you mean? Nothing. I may have tracked you down first, with the help of Sayori. That's what you said. I was shy, okay? I wasn't ready to like whatever you know what I'm saying. Well, I guess I'm glad that you worked up the courage, even if it was in your own way. I can tell that you've been making a lot of difficult decisions. It's brave and it will make things better in the long run. I think everyone would be proud of you for it. Anyone? You mean like you? Yes, like me. You know, I could get used to this. As as long as as long as you don't tease me too much. Fine. Just a little then. That's fine. I know how uncertain everything feels to you right now, but I really do think that good things are in store. Those are my honest feelings. Thanks. It feels nice to be reassured. The two girls continued their conversation through the remainder of lunch. But a new feeling hangs in the air, a feeling of greater certainty in their path forward. In just a few hours, there will be another Lich Club meeting where the four club members will be happily spending time together, each of them all with their own special qualities and something unique that they can deliver to one another. Though friendship and literature, the club members will continue to grow and find new happiness together. The end of each chapter is the start of the next, Yuri thinks to herself. Since she's about to finish her long-running series, it would be best to have a new book lined up. Perhaps this weekend would be a good time to visit the bookstore together. I'm gonna be honest, I never really agreed with the whole Yuri and Natsuki ship because I feel like they didn't have charisma and stuff like that. But you know what? You know what? With their little bond each time, I think I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. All right. And there is one last one called equals. Now, I know I said that I was going to do it, but it's almost like it's been 3 hours and 36 minutes, and I'm getting a little bit tired. But apparently, this one's gonna be long. So I don't know. I want to do a stream on it, but I feel like it's not gonna be long enough to warranty a stream, so I might just do a video on it. But then at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Um, but we'll see. I'll probably most likely live stream it. But yeah, sorry. I really thought this was gonna be the finale, but I didn't know how like differently length all these stories would have been. Like I think what was it? I forgot. I think it was like Respect Part Two, or it was. I think it was one of these stories was like short, and some of them are just really long. And apparently, Equals is also gonna be long. So yeah. So anyways, for right now, that is it for the stream. And the next time I live stream is going to actually be the last stream or video on this game. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you.